In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 travel destinations in USA for tight budgeters. So before starting this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. It's fair to say that most of us have realized that travel doesn't have to be costly these days. That said, we all know that the word expensive or cheap is a subjective one. There are some places in the United States to visit that aren't quite as pricey as others. Even the wealthiest people have budgets. The only difference is that it is a larger budget, but it is still a budget. To be honest, most of us are interested in having the most value out of our hard-earned money. Here is a list of the top 10 budget travel destinations in the United States. Let's get this party started. Here's a list of the top 10 travel destination in USA for tight budgeters. Let's start. Number 10. Page, Arizona. Page, Arizona, is a small town in northern Arizona that you can visit in 2020. Horseshoe Bend and Antelope Canyon, two of the most spectacular natural formations in the United States, are located here. What's better? On a budget, it's simple to visit Page. The Colorado River bends in a perfectly symmetrical horseshoe shape near Horseshoe Bend. Horseshoe Bend is free to visit if you arrive early enough to find a parking space in the free lot. To avoid paying $20 to park in a privately owned overflow parking lot, I suggest making Horseshoe Bend your first stop of the day. Antelope Canyon is only accessible by tour, but it is well worth the money. I suggest taking Tadadine Tours Canyon X Tour, which costs $38.19 per user. Canyon X is less costly than the more common upper and lower Antelope Canyons, there are less crowds, and last-minute tickets are easier to come by. Number 9. Lake Placid, NY. If you want to spend a few days enjoying nature, on or off the budget, a trip to Lake Placid is perfect. If you visit in the summer or winter, there are plenty of outdoor activities to enjoy in the Adirondack Mountains. The city is notorious for hosting the Olympics not once, but twice, and the facilities to prove it still exist. Many of the attractions in and around the city are Olympic venues that have been transformed into interactive museums. Though some of these activities are expensive, an Olympic site's pass costs about $40 and gives you access to things like bobsledding and ski jumps, there are plenty of things to do for less. Number 8. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We have a special place in our hearts for Milwaukee, Wisconsin, because it is the city where we call home. Milwaukee has become increasingly popular as a tourist destination in recent years, and it is possible to visit on a budget. Milwaukee is a vibrant and unique city that offers tourists a wide variety of things to do, see, eat, and drink. Milwaukee is best known for its breweries, which include Miller Lite and Pabst, to name a few. In Milwaukee, be sure to go on a brewery tour or two. The city is also a popular foodie destination, with some fantastic local eateries. Milwaukee is ideally located on the magnificent Lake Michigan and surrounds the Milwaukee River, in addition to a multitude of city events. Number 7. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Minneapolis is a Midwest city that is underappreciated, and maybe in all of the US. Minneapolis has it all. Fantastic culture, food, entertainment, and history all rolled into one. The city has a diverse cultural history that dates back to the Scandinavian migration of Norwegian and Swedish ancestors. Minneapolis is a perfect budget-friendly destination because it doesn't have a lot of large-scale festivals, lavish dining, or high taxes. Chicago, I'm looking at you. Indeed, if you enjoy shopping, Minneapolis is the place to be. Clothing is excluded from taxes. It's a perfect way to save a few dollars on your trip. Number 6. Puerto Rico. Despite the fact that Puerto Rico is not a state, it is a U.S. territory and therefore deserves to be included on this list. It is not only a lovely island to visit, but it is also very inexpensive. It's easy to get to Puerto Rico. Many carriers, such as JetBlue or Delta, offer low-cost flights. You can get an Airbnb for as little as $50 once you arrive. In certain cases, even less. There is so much to see and do on the island that is totally open. Rent a car and drive to El Yunque, where you can hike a waterfall and explore the rainforest. When it comes to food, I suggest wearing stretchy pants. Hee hee. But, in all seriousness, Luquillo is a great place to go for cheap eats. For $1 to $2, you can get a fresh coconut, and for $6, you can get a full plate of food that can easily be shared. Number 5. Assateague Island, Maryland. Many people prefer to stay in Ocean City and take a day trip to this place, which is about 18 miles away. However, if you're looking for a different, and more affordable, form of adventure, Assateague Island camping is a great choice. Imagine waking up to the sunrise on the beach. It doesn't get any better than that. What makes this place even more incredible are the wild horses that walk the beach. It's quite a sight to behold. However, bear in mind that they are wild horses, so you should just look and keep your distance. If you want to be a beach bum or enjoy any of the other incredible activities Assateague has to offer, such as kayaking, hiking, and even clamming, it is the ideal place for your next low-cost beach holiday. Number 4. Lincoln, Nebraska. While many people dismiss the United States Great Plains as flyover country, there are plenty of fun things to do without breaking the bank. Lincoln, Nebraska is one of these hidden gems. This nearly 300,000-strong, refugee-friendly city is host to the University of Nebraska as well as a number of free and low-cost activities. In recent years, downtown Lincoln has been significantly improved and developed, especially in the historic Haymarket. The Haymarket, which is located on the western edge of downtown, has a long history dating back to the 1860s, when Lincoln was incorporated. Number 3. Portland, Oregon. Portland, Oregon, is one of the most affordable places to visit on the West Coast, which is usually one of the most expensive areas of the world to visit. Keep Portland weird is the city's slogan, and there are plenty of interesting and inexpensive things to do here. Portland is a perfect city to visit if you love people watching while sipping a relatively inexpensive cup of coffee. In addition, there are over 80 breweries in and around Portland. A burger and a couple of great beers from McMenamin's, Ecliptic Brewing, or Culmination Brewing can be had for under $20. It is a much cheaper and more entertaining way to experience the unique facets of the City of Roses than any of the excellent fine dining choices in town. Number 2. Denver, Colorado. While the United States isn't known for being a budget travel destination, that doesn't mean you can't see the country on a shoestring budget. Denver, Colorado, is one of the most cost-effective destinations in the United States, due to its abundance of free activities. There are many free things to do in Denver, including visiting one of the many beautiful parks, going for a hike, or taking advantage of free museum days. Rent a car for the day and visit Rocky Mountain National Park if you only have enough money to spend on one thing. You will enjoy a variety of awesome experiences, including spectacular walks, wildlife watching, and even a drive along one of Denver's most scenic drives, as one of the less expensive national parks in the U.S. Number 1. Las Vegas, Nevada. The city of Las Vegas has a long and illustrious history. The majority of them are seedy. It has, however, earned a reputation as an expensive, glamorous, and extravagant vacation spot. Although Las Vegas can definitely be expensive, it also has the potential to be the cheapest getaway in North America. It has the cheapest hotel and resort prices in the world, for starters. Since the hotels along the Strip are subsidized by the casinos in their lobby, you can stay at some of the more upscale resorts for a fraction of the price of hotels elsewhere. Some of the lower-cost hotels on the Strip are as low as $30 a night. What do you think of our list? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.